This is my week 2 on the weight loss drug Wegovy, and it has not gone as expected. Hi guys, welcome to my channel if you are new, and welcome back if you've been around here a while. I'm Kendra, this is Kendra Creates. This is where I share my weight loss journey with you. Hopefully I can help you out along the way if you're on a weight loss journey. Also, I do commentary on a variety of topics, including health, wellness, fitness, weight loss, anything you send to me. So please send me some stuff. I'd love to talk about it. Also, you'll learn about me along the way. So if that stuff sounds good to you, then make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Okay, guys, so we're going to start with a life update. This past week has been challenging, as have been the couple of last weeks. You guys know about my mental health struggles and the things that I've been going through. I recently switched to Wegovy from Saxenda. This is my week 2. My week 1 did not go well. My week 2 did not go well either, and I've been struggling a lot with energy levels. I've been struggling a lot with just constant negative thoughts. I've been struggling a lot with my mental health and just trying to balance everything else that's going on in my life. Because of course I work full time, I work part-time online, I'm taking classes, I have a toddler that I have to take care of, and then I just have to, take care of myself, and it's a lot, and it gets to be overwhelming, especially when you are trying to eat healthy and exercise and make sure you drink all your water, and life is just overwhelming, y'all. But I am trying to hold on to my sanity. And unfortunately, I've been using food to cope and it hasn't been looking good for me. And I'm just holding out hope that once I go to a higher dose of Wegovy, I can get some help in that department because I really need it. I see a therapist weekly, and I do have an upcoming appointment with the health psychologist. So I don't know what's going to happen at that appointment. I really don't. I'm excited to see what's going to happen at that appointment because I have been trying my best to try to read stuff about like binge eating and, using food as a coping mechanism and how can I cope with things better. And the therapist that I see doesn't specialize in this, but the health psychologist does. So I'm hoping that I can get some help from them. I don't know. But I'm trying my best to just kind of like hang on at this moment. It's been hard. It's been really, really rough. And I'm just trying to hang on. That's really all I can do. And I think that's pretty much it for my life update. My life has been feeling a lot more smoother because I do have a babysitter now, so I do have someone to help out with my son, and I did wind up getting an incomplete in my class, so I do have time to finish like 3 assignments. That's all I got left to do, and I'm done with that class. And then I only have 1 more class left before I finish out my graduate certificate, which I'm so excited about, which will enable me to sit for an exam and then get a certification. So I'm really excited about that stuff. I'm trying to like do a pivot in my career. So I'm really excited about that. But as far as additional life updates, that's pretty much it. I should have something major coming up in May. I'll probably do like a whole entire separate video about that. It's not going to be good news, but I am going to talk about it in depth, and it's going to be partially the reason why I have been having such mental health issues, but we'll talk about that another day in a separate video. Okay, so we are going to be talking about my eating habits for the week, and they were not good. They were not good at all. I've just been kind of like, first of all, I'm not tracking my calories anymore. I said I wasn't going to do that because it was just giving me added stress, added anxiety. It was just something else I had to do. And I said that if my weight like climbed up too high, then I was going to start tracking again. But I have not been tracking. So, and I kind of like keep a little bit of a tally in my head, but not really though. Just a little bit. Like, I'm good throughout the day, but then when the night comes, it just gets out of hand. And I just want to try to get a handle on this stuff before, I do see it climbing back up. But like I said, I am not tracking my calories, which I'm not too concerned about because I weigh myself every day. So, I mean, it's just kind of like normal fluctuations. And I said last video that I probably was going to fluctuate like around like 5 pounds, anywhere from like 200 to 195. If I can stay in that range, then I'm fine. Like, I'm good. And so kind of like right now, I think I'm eating maintenance calories, which I feel like is fine for me just at this point in time because I just got too much stuff going on. And, the medicine isn't helping me right now. And I just need to do a lot more work with my mental health, and I cannot do it alone. So I feel good as long as I'm drinking my water and getting my veggies, which I do. Of course, I need to cut out all the carby snacks, highly refined, processed sugars. Like, I have those from time to time when I'm doing good, but every single day, like in large quantities, like I'm going to do better. I'm going to get better. It's just a rough time for me. So I just have to kind of like try to stay as much as I can in a positive mind frame about this whole entire situation. Because every single time I struggle like this, I eventually come out of it. It takes time, but eventually I come out of it. And I feel like I will be a victor in this struggle with my food. I will be. I have no choice but to be. So yeah, that's kind of where I stand with my eating habit. Okay, so gym time for the week. I was so proud of myself because last week I only went to the gym one day. I was low energy. I was low mood. I just didn't feel like it. I couldn't be bothered. But this past week, I went to the gym 3 times. I went Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I was beyond elated with myself. Like, to me, that's a big jump from going 1 day to 3 days. And I felt more energized. I did. I wouldn't say it was like a big change in my mood, but I had more energy. And also I was kind of like, the way that my gym is set up is like you have the weight area, and then like all in front of the weight areas is just like a row of mirrors. I think pretty much every gym is like that. And so it has all these mirrors, and like you can see yourself in the mirror. And I was just looking at myself, and I was like, I look like I'm so strong. Like I could see my muscles coming in, even though I struggle a lot with body image, way more than when I was bigger. And the reason is because of just the skin that's left behind. I'll do a video about that when I'm feeling a little bit more secure with sharing that. But if you just do a Google search of loose skin, you can see how it looks on arms and legs and stuff like that. And it's not affecting me a lot, but it does affect me. I think it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind. But every time I see it, whether that's at the gym working out or, when I change clothes or something like that, I start to think about it. And it just makes me think about, like, what did I do to myself? Like, is food this serious? Like, so I'm having problems with that. But I can see some muscle formation, and I see some muscle definition. And I felt like I was going harder in the gym and I was lifting heavier weights. And that made me feel really good. And it showed like, okay, I'm making progress. Like, I can do this. Like, I got this. Like, I was just like, I think I was like, I had more confidence. And so I was just like, oh, I got to get in the gym because I don't want to lose my progress. So hopefully I can carry that into next week. Even if my mood isn't like elevated, at least I can have more energy to at least get in the gym, more than one time. But I hope my mood becomes elevated. I did increase my psych meds a week ago. Was it a week ago? I think I did, yeah. I increased the dosage because I took a lower dosage for 2 weeks and then I increased my dosage last week. So maybe the increased dosage will help. I don't know. We'll see how things go. But that's pretty much it for exercise. I think I'm doing good in the gym. All right, guys. So we are going to talk about my weight loss progress. And as I always say, my eating habits show on the scale. My gym habits show on the scale. If I'm not doing good for the week, it will show on the scale. And I would even venture to say that even if most of my week is good, even not like the full week, I will still make some kind of progress on the scale. But when most of my days are bad, it shows. So last week I had a large weight gain and I got up to 199.2 pounds. And so this week I am 200.3 pounds. So I gained 1.1 pounds. Okay, that's not good. But when I see it be any larger than 200, then we have a problem and I need to start tracking again. Because 5 pounds bounce around, fluctuate, whatever, okay. But it doesn't need to be any more than that. But that's where my weight loss progress is. It's not good. I knew that. But hopefully next week we can remain the same or we can go down a little bit. But gaining any more than that, no, we're not going to do that. So hopefully I can have better progress next week. That's all I can really hope for at this point in time. Okay, guys, so you know I cannot leave you without a positive word. We need positivity, especially during the difficult times in life like I am having. So this week's positive word comes from Elizabeth Gilbert, author of Eat, Pray, Love. You must be very polite with yourself when you are learning something new. And I could not relate more with this because right now I am going through a new stage in my life. Like, I've never been going through a depressive episode and trying to be on a weight loss journey at the same time. Like, that's never happened. So I have to be gentle with myself. I have to cut myself some slack. Like, I have to realize that this is a bump in the road, but I can get over this bump. But I can't be so hard on myself and continue with negative self-talk and doubt myself that I'm never going to get through this, or I'm never going to lose the weight, or I'm never going to make any progress. Because eventually I will. It's just going to take time and effort and changing some things up. And right now it's going to take help from mental professionals at this point in time. So guys, be kind to yourself. Be patient with yourself. Be polite to yourself, because honestly, we have enough people in the world that aren't ourselves being mean to us, being rude to us, being nasty with us, being impatient with us, saying things to us that aren't kind. And that's what we should be striving for. To be kind to others, of course, but also to learn to be kind to ourselves, because we need it. I hope you guys like that positive word. If you did, make sure you like this video. Also check and make sure you are subscribed to my channel. I would love to have you here. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Make sure you continue to spread kindness in a world full of hate. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.